Workplace bullies love idiots, and unwritten rules allow them to get away with it. Let me explain what I mean. I'm Dr. Anna Call Schmidt. I'm an industrial organizational psychologist, and I research the unwritten rules of work for the working class, neurodivergence, and intersections of race and gender. Workplace bullies often target people who are really great at their jobs because they make them feel threatened. They also tend to target people who are very good people because they know they'll play fair and they'll give them the benefit of the doubt, and they get away with it longer. Now, you can be a bully and actually be decent at your job, but it's actually more rare. Usually, you're mediocre and you know it, and that's why you're insecure. But if you're good at office politics, you can get away with it. There are two main ways outside of unwritten rules that people can get to the top, which is through extreme competence, being an expert, or through dominance. And most people can't get away with dominance unless you're in a senior level role. So that's a very small percentage of the company. And then most people aren't experts. To be an expert, you have to, by definition, be above average. So a lot of people rely on office politics of schmoozing, of navigating the hierarchical differences, knowing when to kiss up, knowing which projects are better than others to focus on, and being compliant, not speaking up, not disagreeing, even if it's a risk for the project or the company. And this is very hard for people who are neurodivergent or from working class backgrounds because neurodivergents don't read between the lines, so it's already harder for them to notice the politics, and if they do, they don't care. They don't feel as much social pressure to conformity. And working class people grow up with direct communication because that's a safety requirement for a lot of blue collar, pink collar jobs. Workplace bullies want to bully you so that you leave the job. There's not any protections in the US for being bullied at the workplace unless it's for a specific civil rights issue that you can prove, and that's way harder than you realize, or that you might realize. And since the bully isn't as great at their job, they don't threaten the leader. They know they're not coming for them competence-wise. They like that they kiss their ass, and they don't disagree with them. Narcissistic bosses also love workplace bullies because they're never mean to them. But the office bully is really good at knowing how to be an asshole right to your face and then turning on the charm when someone walks in. Someone with power, that is. You know anybody like that?